Are you ready to eat your food? We basically took the day off to come to a brunch spot.
So it is a mental health day.
And we're using it well. Just had lunch at 360 Brunch House, and I think it was pretty good, right?
It was very good. It was really good.
I thought it was good. Today is just a day off, and we really had no plans aside from like returning a couple of things at stores and hanging out the rest of the day before we have to go pick up kids for after school. But I'm also not feeling my best, not feeling like myself. And I feel like it's showing in like anything that I try to do today or anything that I touch, and it's like quite frustrating. So I'm just trying to decompress for the day. And yeah, so I will bring you guys along for the rest of our day. And I think we're gonna go to a coffee shop to wrap up our afternoon, right?
That's right. That's where we're headed.
Okay, bye. We're done with errands so far, so we're gonna go to the funny library here at the Virgin Hotels. I've actually never been there, so we'll see how it goes. I'll show you what it looks like. just so chill in there. And we ended up playing Connect 4, and I whooped Dante's behind like 4 times. And he's a sore loser. Why are you over there laughing? He's a sore loser, and we're just hanging out outside. Oh, my camera's about to die. We're just hanging out outside. We're doing construction across the street. We're just enjoying our time that we don't have to do anything. It's almost time to pick up the kids, so it's like Cinderella when clock strikes 12, clock strikes 3 p.m. Turn back into a pumpkin. It's almost time to go and face reality again. So I'll pick y'all back up later. And ooh, we have Vanderpump Rules tonight. Oh my god, so excited. I should have taken tomorrow off because that's really when I'll need the day off from the mental exhaustion that show gives. So we'll watch that later. So yeah, I'll see you guys a little bit later. Bye. Okay, I'm in my office now, and I don't know what's wrong with my camera. It's acting all the way up. But yeah, we just got home. I changed my shirt. And I have not had anything else aside from the breakfast that I had this morning. It was just extremely, extremely heavy. So I'm just eating a bagel. But I wanted to talk to you about that. That's my dog, Dan. I have been like on a weight loss journey and been transitioning my diet for the past month and a half. I started at the end of March like the 28th is when I started. And so far I have lost 9 pounds, which is quite a bit of weight for me, especially because I feel like I just end up gaining it back so easily. Like I feel, girl, that weight would not come off. Or if it did come off, it would come right back. It was so incredibly frustrating for me personally. Like I felt like I'm just gonna be doing this over and over and over again, and it's never consistent. So I decided to change a couple of things for me to help make that transition better. So I got a nutritionist, and I've been working with her since that date. The 28th is when I started working with her. We meet once a month. I've only met with her twice. So far, it's been a great process for me specifically because I need accountability, and it's very hard sometimes to keep up with yourself, especially when you're going through a change that is this drastic, right? I was drinking soda like every single day, like a can of Diet Coke or Diet Dr. Pepper like 5 times a day, and that doesn't even make any sense. I haven't drank any soda since March. That was the last time. And so I think the biggest thing that I learned from her is that, cravings will come and go, and it's okay to have cravings. The problem is you don't want to just go all out. Enjoy that item, because when you go on a diet, it's not like your mentality shouldn't be, I'm never having this again. And that's what it is. Never in my life I'm ever gonna have a Diet Coke or a Diet Dr. Pepper or whatever that thing is for you, a slice of cake or a pie. I'm never gonna have that item again. It's just not realistic, right? And so the fact of the matter is, it's okay to have that, but make sure that you make a point to be consistent with the times that you do have it, that you stop right there. You don't continue going, right? You have 1 soda in that week and that's it. You don't continue the next day and have a little bit more the next day, or maybe have 2 in a day or whatever. It's like mind over matter, right? You have to be consistent with your goal and your mindset. So in April, I started to eat healthier, no processed foods. I just bake everything at this point. Tasty, the Tasty app is amazing. It has like the best recipes ever, and I'm obsessed with it. Let me backtrack. I said no processed foods. It's hard to stay away from all of them. So yeah, there is some items that I will have that are processed. I just limit certain things, right? I My intake of veggies is a lot more than it's ever been. Water is a lot more than it's ever been. And I'm trying to be as consistent as possible. And to be honest, like, I'm enjoying it. I don't have a problem with it. The thing that has worried me and like I've struggled with is the Ozempic of it all. It is just so easy to go down that route. And I have already had a consultation. I have, spoken to my doctor about it. I choose not to do it because I don't want to get off of something later on and then all that weight comes back. And that's just my thought process. You do whatever you want and what's best for your body, but I'm choosing to make a difference day by day and be consistent and happy with what I do on my own rather than being enhanced and pushed along by, a pill, essentially, right? So that's what I've been consistent on. In April, I started walking 1 mile every day. Every single day, walking a mile every day, like nonstop, even on the weekends, nonstop. May, I started walking 2 miles. Girl, that is the hardest thing that I've ever done. It sounds so dumb, but for me, it's hard because I don't work out. I'm not a gym girl. Like, I appreciate the women that have time to go to the gym, or maybe don't have time, but they make the time to go to the gym. That's never been me. I feel like my priority has always been like on other things, and I've been comfortable being at home and not doing anything, right? And now I feel like I need to make a change. So I started going to walk around my neighborhood and different parks, and I have been consistently walking 2 miles every single day. Shout out to my uncle, Steve, because he fixed my Apple Watch and now like it works. It wasn't working. I can't tell you, I think the last time I used this watch, to be honest with you, was 2019 maybe. I mean, it's been a long freaking time since I've used this watch. 2019, it's 2023. One, I'm sure there's been like multiple upgrades to this watch and I'm still on the old one, but I haven't even charged it. So my uncle was here. He was like, no, stop. We're going to fix this. We're going to update it and we're going to sync it and do all the things, right? This is like, it's been years since this watch has been updated. So he helped me get it together because this watch was like not working at all. Everything that I did, it would not update. It would not, sometimes I couldn't get it to turn on. Like, it was a struggle bus. But yeah, so he got that going. And so now he, myself, and my husband are on this little like team. So we see our updates anytime that we work out, and we try to keep ourselves, motivated because it's hard for me. I'm just gonna be honest, it's hard for me. It's not fun for me to work out and run. I'm not running yet, but I feel like eventually I will. So that's just a long-winded way to say, like, I'm on a wellness journey. I'm on a health journey, and I hope that you guys can come along with me. If you follow me on like Instagram, you'll see that I have been posting some like recipe reels, and the food is just beyond. I'm telling you, Tasty. Follow Tasty, download the app. It's amazing. It has like the best options of food like ever. It's just so good. And I haven't, like, every other recipe that I try elsewhere is just not as consistent as Tasty is. And they also have like a video to go along with like every meal. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Thank me later. You're gonna love it. But yeah, so I have been consistent with my diet. So today was a like cheat day for me, I guess. Not really a cheat day. It was like a cheat meal. I have bagels on and off every once in a while, but I don't eat pancakes like that, and I didn't even finish it. It was way too much. It was a turtle cheesecake pancake. I don't know what I was thinking. It looked amazing on the menu. I could not even eat half of that pancake at all. Like, before I was on a diet, I was able to eat that plus like a side of bacon, plus a side of eggs, and toast or whatever. And yeah, that like took me out. I was done. I haven't had anything else, nor am I hungry for anything else, but I feel like I should just have a little bit of something because it's already like 4:40 and I'm probably not going to eat again because I just don't eat late. That's another thing. I don't eat late. I don't eat past like 6 p.m. And, you know, sometimes it's hard to see like the changes in your own body when you look in the mirror, because you see yourself every single day. But, you know, I'm getting comments from like my husband or my uncle who they're saying that I look better, my face looks thinner, and I hope that that's I hope that that's true, because I feel like I look the same, you know, I don't look any different, but things are starting to fit differently, and like that's that little, like that thing that I needed to click for me. Like I want to feel different. I want to look different. I want my clothes to fit differently. And I just needed a little bit of that. And so eating bad isn't something I want to do, right? I don't want to do it. That's why I haven't had any bad meals like in a month and a half. It's been consistently healthy options, or like nibbles of like things that are not good for you. Like for my husband's birthday, when we went to Mexico, he had ice cream at the restaurant that we were at, and I think I had like some scoops of ice cream, but I mean some spoonfuls of ice cream, but that is it. Like no dessert for me. I just don't even crave it anymore, not like I used to. And that's a really good feeling, because it's hard. I know it's hard. So I'm gonna eat this bagel, and then I'm gonna go do some things around the house, and tonight we're gonna watch Vanderpump Rules, and I'm so excited to like debrief with you. So we will come back after the show. Okay, bye. Okay, it's the next day, and I just wanted to get on here and say I can't stand Tom Sandoval and Rachel. I think that they're disgusting. I can't believe that they have gone this far with their lies and their deceit and just like the fakery of it all. I can't. It makes me look at people differently. I feel just completely like I'm just shocked. I'm shocked that they got away with it for so long, and it just like imploded. I feel like his tears were fake. I feel like if he was emotionally distraught, I feel like he should have apologized to Ariana to begin with. I mean, honestly, like I'm nobody to judge them, I guess, but I mean, really, who am I? My opinion doesn't matter, but I am just really grossed out, and I can't believe that they did that for so long, and no one said anything. No one knew. It makes me so mad. Like I have no words. I feel like everything that I had to say, I like vented to my husband about it, and he was like, okay, all right, whatever. But really, like, people are so disgusting in the world. Like, how do you do that to a friend? A friend? A friend. Like, your karma is going to be horrible. Horrible. Because who does that? And then who acts like they just, you know, they're just in love. They're just two people who fell in love. They're just two friends that fell in love. No, this is not like a romantic love story. This is disgusting. It's diabolical. Like, who does that? And the scene of Tom and Rachel in her apartment, like I can't, like, just to see them like that together. And then the fact that they came out with this statement the day, like hours before the finale, to say that we're no longer dating. Stop. I feel like the entire time that they knew that this was going to air, they need to figure out how to make it more palatable for the audience. And they said, whatever you see on this episode, don't worry about it, because we're not dating anymore. So it really doesn't mean anything. No, lies. Another lie. Like, we're not going to believe you. And I just like love this new era for Ariana. Like, she has the endorsements. And yeah, she is winning. Okay. So yeah, those are my 2 cents. Love it or hate it, but thanks for watching. Bye.